Hey guys, so in today's video, you'll get to learn the continuation of the amazing story of a boy who got worldwide fame for his incredible weight. His name is Arya Permana. He's from Indonesia, and he weighed a record-breaking 190 kilograms in 2016. Just to put it into perspective, that's the weight of 6 boys his age, or nearly 3 adult men. He was only 10 years old at the time and ranked first in the global rating of the heaviest children. It's a rather dubious reason for pride, considering that excess weight can lead to significant health problems. Childhood obesity is particularly dangerous, and Arya's life was at risk. Back then, he could only lie down, eat, and play games on his phone. And today, I'll tell you how his life turned out. So Arya was born into a poor rural family in Indonesia. Initially, the boy was just a normal, healthy child, weighing slightly over 3 kilograms. However, Arya always had a good appetite and ate more than his peers. Until the age of 5, he was just a chubby and adorable boy, but over time, his food addiction spiraled out of control. He started demanding only the food he found tasty, such as fried chicken, instant noodles, and sweet soda. His loving parents didn't want to deny him the food he loved, but as they later admitted, they were the reason the situation spiraled out of control. Arya's appetite only increased, and by the age of 10, he could consume portions that barely fit on 2 huge plates. But the most interesting part was that he did it up to 5 times a day. To feed Arya, his parents had to spend almost their entire family budget on food. At first, the boy was a source of pride for his parents and grandmother. After all, he was growing up big and strong. At one point, he became a local celebrity and got invited on TV shows. Within 2 years, Arya's fame spread across the country and even worldwide. He was featured on various news channels, and local politicians showered him with food, clothes, and other useful items. Such donations helped his parents a lot because there was only one breadwinner in their family. However, the boy's parents eventually got worried as it became clear that if they didn't change the kid's diet, his future would be very dark. It wasn't just his health that was at risk, but his entire life. Arya was always tired and apathetic, spending his time eating and sleeping. And when he wasn't eating or sleeping, he would spend hours lying in a small pool his father built for him in front of the house, as he could no longer fit into a regular bathtub. Each of the boy's attempts to get out of bed or walk a 5-meter distance ended in severe shortness of breath and his vision darkening. The boy had virtually lost the ability to move normally. Getting clothes for Arya was also a challenge because there were simply no sizes that could accommodate his shape. At that point, the Indonesian tradition of wearing a special sarong skirt came in handy. Everyone continued to talk about the incredible boy from Indonesia. Having realized how bad things had gotten, the parents attempted to put the boy on a strict diet. For the first time ever, his diet included healthy food such as rice, steamed fish, and vegetables. But when Arya saw small portions on the table, he behaved like a real child. He threw tantrums, left the table, and even smashed the dishes. Arya was also forced to walk for 6 minutes every day. The boy lost 6 kilograms in the first month, but then started gaining weight again. The critical point was the flag-raising ceremony at Arya's school. The boy fell down during the assembly and couldn't get up on his own. The boy's story reached the doctors at one of Indonesia's largest clinics. They conducted a thorough examination and concluded that it was the most severe case of obesity in the world. They decided to help Arya completely free of charge. The doctors developed a special menu and a training program and planned a series of medical procedures. In an attempt to normalize the boy's weight, the doctors decided to join forces with a leading obesity control specialist from Jakarta. The doctor spent 2 days with 11-year-old Arya's family, trying to find the root cause of his obesity. When the doctor decided to weigh the boy, he hid in his room because he felt uncomfortable seeing his weight. At that moment, The boy's mother took plates of food and knocked on his door because it was lunchtime. And despite the hunger strike that Arya had staged in protest of the visiting doctors, his mother still believed that he should eat. Moreover, she offered him a choice of several dishes. According to the doctors, the boy's parents played a key role in his obesity, as they didn't know what a balanced diet was. The doctors worked with the parents, and the boy was scheduled to get surgery to reduce the volume of his stomach. Initially, the young patient got depressed because he was worried about having to eat less, as it had been his main joy in life. But fortunately, the boy successfully underwent the 5-hour surgery and was ready to change his life for the better. Moreover, many of his peers started supporting their big friend. When the famous bodybuilder Adi Rai contacted the family and offered Arya to work out together at the gym, the boy gladly accepted, even though he knew it would be very challenging. By that time, the portions of the boy's food also changed a lot. Now he felt full after eating just 7 spoons of soup, and if he ate more, he felt nauseous. Several months later, the patient's weight dropped by 45 kilograms, and he could finally attend school. He even demonstrated his achievements on national television. Moreover, Arya started running 2 kilometers a day, started playing soccer, and taking swimming and boxing classes. Basically, he could finally do all the things he could only dream of before. Of course, the support of his family and peers meant a lot to Arya. They patiently taught him active games, invited him over, and soon, there was no trace of the boy's depression. Over the past 3 years, Arya's life has changed dramatically. He regularly attends medical examinations and consultations with a nutritionist, continues to exercise, and visit places where he could never feel comfortable before due to his weight, such as water slides in the water park. The boy's life has taken on new colors. Real hobbies, typical for a child his age, replaced the endless consumption of fatty foods. Now he can ride a scooter, which he never even dared to dream about before. Of course, the change in appearance didn't happen overnight, and Arya had to undergo several operations to remove the excess skin on his abdomen, arms, and legs, but it was definitely worth it. Can you imagine? The excess skin alone weighed about 30 kilograms. The medical center in Bandung, Indonesia, scheduled 4 procedures for its removal. Arya used to try to hide his arms under long-sleeve shirts, which caused some discomfort. But now he feels comfortable wearing t-shirts. Over the course of 4 years after the surgery, the boy lost 100 kilograms, which was a tremendous personal victory for him. He now weighs 85 kilograms. He's no different from his peers and gets to live a full life. Looking at his recent pictures, it's hard to believe that this boy was once listed in the Book of Records as the world's heaviest child. The boy continues to exercise and is working hard to achieve his goal weight of 60 kilograms. The world's heaviest boy managed to lose weight and achieve incredible results. He became much stronger and more confident, having understood what it meant to breathe freely. Another lesson we can learn from this story is that overbearing parental love can lead to some dire consequences. So parents should always remember to be responsible and refrain from indulging their children if their desires are harmful. So guys, what do you think? Do you think losing weight is easy or hard? Let us know how it's gone for you in the comments. And that's all for today. Hit that like button too if you found this video interesting, and we'll see you next time.